Welcome back. You're watching Early Starters, and this is a good time to learn again at the feet of the master of business and leadership himself. That's Dr. Sam Adebayo. He's right here with us at the studios of Operating TV to pour again, from his wealth of knowledge, beautiful things that we need to know about charisma and character. And do not forget that great leadership, combines the power to inspire with the strength to do what is right. And that is when we say that, okay, charisma helps you bring people in. When they see you, they know your capacity, how much of delivery you can do, and how much of knowledge you can pour out. But you know what they call character is that thing that will make them loyal to you, is that thing that will keep them, is that thing that will make them follow you, like somebody who is following a bandwagon. But this time around, not the negative bandwagon. It is the positive one. What do you, know character to be? What do you know charisma to be? This morning, we will be learning it in its right context and, of course, the right light, because we are going to be, juggling between religion and the business world. And, of course, let's put them together. That's going to equal to leadership world. Good morning, Dr. Sam.
Good morning. Good to be here once again. Now,
I know you. I know you to be a very good leader, and there's something about the Shaolin Temple.
I wanted to call you a Chinese name. The Chinese and the Korean have the same forefather. Well, so since your name is Sam, I want to call you Dr. Sam Yoon.
That's lovely.
There's something about the Shaolin Temple.
Yes.
Everything they do there is to train you to be on your own, to be able to stand on your feet, to be a leader. And seeing our own leader and a leadership coach, somebody who does nothing less of leadership talk, do the Shaolin kind of look and appearance here at the studio, gives me that that thought of saying, are we coming from Chinese this morning? Or we have a black Chinese. Thank God the Chinese are also tracing.
They are tracing the roots.
They have black
Africans.
gene in their blood. All right.
So welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Good to be here again. Nice seeing your face again.
Thank you very much, sir. All
You're
right,
welcome.
sir. We would want to learn, like as usual, that we do it on Monday. That how does charisma, influence a leader's ability to gain followers and, of course, keep them, to his own space or in his own space.
Now, charisma is how a leader, put himself before people. It put an aura on a leader. Despite that, he may be empty within. But how he portrays himself, how he speak and convince people, it really, show who he is. Despite that, the foundation may be lacking in character. So, in other words, charisma is eliciting favor of people to draw out. That's why you see a leader will speak and people will be yelling, this is not human being, this is God. It's God, like from Grecian leaders. You see, they name themselves after gods.
Yes.
Because they believe that this person has some quality in that differentiates him from others. So, but like, let me do some background checkup here. Charisma is from the Greek word meaning to draw out, to inspire people. Now, in a Christian word, we call it gift or anointing. And when you carry it, it make people look at you some kind special that they can die to have you. Like, okay, one day King Herod spoke. While he was speaking, people yelled, this is not human being, it's God. It's God. It's God that he got the negative effect of it. So that's what charisma. I said to people, charisma can take you up. It is character that sustains you. Now we are in a world.
Charisma can take you up.
It is character that sustains you. We are now in a world where people are so much concerned about the container, not minding the content of that person. So character is the content, charisma is the container. Now, before they look at the quality in you now, in any organization or in any setting, it is the way you look they want to see, how you talk. Now, meanwhile, you can have the good, oration, talk, inspire people, but within the quality that is called character is missing there.
And that's what most of people fall short of.
Yes. That's why
you speak on the pulpit, see them do things, see them lead people, and at the end of the day, they fall short.
That's why in many organizations and companies today, we have many scammers working organizations. You ask yourself, how were they employed? Because we are so much concerned about the container, not the content.
I think I get that.
I get,
yes.
The line of
not character.
What
not
you have settled on it, but when it is time for you to come and do what you have
to come and perform.
Yes, to come and perform.
Yes.
You won't be able to perform.
When you look at when you compare and contrast the two-dimension way of man, the physical and the spirit realm. In the spirit realm, they search quality, character, before they look at what you are physically. When God asked Samuel to anoint a king in the house of Jesse, and Eliab passed through Samuel, Samuel was almost swept off his feet because he thought the physiognomy, the look of Eliab qualify him to be king. And God said, man look at face, but I look at the heart. So that's what differentiates the physical realm and the spirit realm. So it is very, very important to understand that if you have charisma, you must balance it up with character. Or else the same way you go up, you will come down. When you look at our government and, most especially in Africa, it's not left to Africa alone, but I want to concentrate on Africa, Nigeria, most especially. You see, what we practice here as politics is more or less like deficiency of character. People of questionable character, lack of integrity. What we call integrity in the kingdom of God is let your yes be yes and your no be no. I'm coming in, vote for me. When you vote for me, I will give you good road. I will give you good livelihood. Now, you come in and you are not able to deliver those things. And now people started questioning you. You now tell people that now you can say whatever you like, but rights of speech, therefore, can be restricted.
And that's where they will start saying this is
hate speech,
so
vulgar and all that.
Yes, when you look at it, then you now see that these people does not have character, which is the core aspect in leadership. John C. Maxwell speaks about law of big momentum. He said when a leader speaks, people listen. But oftentimes, some leaders thought that it is only what they say that people want to hear. And after speaking once, twice, and thrice, and they see that there is a missing link between what you are saying and what you are doing, people will start casting vote of no trust. When people lose trust in you, you are as good as nobody. So that's
they do not have confidence.
Yes, in him anymore. Vote of no trust. And that is so common now. That's so common. Empty word, empty promises, and without matching it with
actions.
Action.
That's words that are not action nature.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's look at it. This that you have mentioned shows us that character goes a long way in building you as a leader and building that empire that you look forward, to having. So how then do you shape your long term, leadership credibility? Looking at character now. Character, how can you shape it?
It is very important that a leader should understand that you must be integrated with principles. That's what is called integrity, to be integrated with principles. There are principles you must not break. You must be so disciplined to the extent that there are values that you can't do without exemplify. And I will say that for the sake of the goal that you are pursuing as a leader, you must set some standard. It is self-discipline is called, setting a higher standard for the sake of the higher goal before you. So there are principles you put in place. There are principle of excellency, principle of hard work, principle of honesty, principle of righteousness. You put it in place. Under no circumstances will you break those things. But for instance, when one of the reasons why Nigeria voted the late Muhammadu Buhari was because they call him Mr. Integrity. But until Nigeria give him time unwrap and unravel the emptiness in Buhari. Yes, and that's why people were kicking against him. In fact, some people call him colossal failure. Yes.
That he served well in the military, but could not perform in the
when he was serving in military, then it was his vice that was doing the whole stuff then. So now he couldn't. In fact, some people said it's a disaster that should have been escaped. Yes.
Disaster
that should have been escaped.
Collateral damage.
That should not have happened to Nigeria. But these kind of people don't see how there should be alignment with integrity and leadership. Psalm 78 and verse 72. God found David, who lead Israel with the integrity of his heart and the skillfulness of his hand. In a contemporary language, we call it capacity and character. Capacity is the ability, the skill to do things, to practicalize a particular thing. It can be learned. It can be conventional and unconventional. But you need character, which is the foundation to balance it up.
That will sustain it.
Sustain it, because what you elicit, the favor you elicit in people, what you gain from people can take you up. It is that character that will bring you down. Lack of character that will bring you down. There is a young man I love in the Bible, and I love to speak about him. He's called Absalom. Absalom, the first son of David. He was a skillful, beautiful, handsome man of valor, and he desired to be. He has ambition to become a leader. To the extent that when people are bringing matter before David, he will sit at the entrance of the palace. He will call them, tell me your case. He will kiss the person, hug the person. Oh, your case is good. How I wish I am the leader. I will have given you a good judgment. But king could not deliver justice, and by so doing, he drawn the heart of people away from David. But he lacked character. An absence of character sent him to early grave.
Yes.
Sent him to early grave. Yes. That's why I said that people destroy what they build with charisma without character. Character is the pillar upon which whatever you are building will lean on.
Yes.
But absence of character will collapse everything. And that's what we are seeing today in our world. The world is in need of servant leader. Greediness has brought us to where we are. Using resources for your own selfish gain, personal interest. And that's what we are seeing today in our world. Absence of character. They say they don't do it.
Is it that they don't do it, or they don't know how to go about it in the first place?
Some know if they do it, peradventure it may be contrary to what they've agreed in their cabal. Yes.
Okay, cabalocracy is still...
Yes, sir. So that's why they keep on giving fake and empty promises.
Fake and empty promises.
So that portrayed them to be a leader without character.
Leader without character.
In fact, I am of opinion that they should do background check. Though it's not only electing people into the office that really matters. Do background check of their character, their past administration. Check it, so that they won't be a disaster. We see them now. We don't need to mention them.
Okay.
Do we see them now? You see. You can't go beyond the foundation. That's why if you build a house, that you don't build foundation that can carry the capacity of that house will collapse. That's why the scripture will say, when foundation is destroyed, what can a man do? So now the foundation there is character.
Character.
It determines your lifespan. It determines your longevity.
And the effectiveness.
Yes, effectiveness.
Your lifespan.
It determines.
That's deep.
Yes. Absence of character has destroyed many destiny. And character is not a gift.
It's not.
That's something else. You have to build it.
The Greek word for character comes from chisel. CHISEL. Like using a sculpture, an artist use a chisel, a iron melter to shape. You remove lies, deception, and arrogancy, laziness, slothfulness. You are chiseling it until you reach a point where you become
comfortable,
complete, and perfect. And you can't get that without a pressure. That's why I said to people that until a pressure is applied, the treasure in you will not emerge. A lot of people are loaded with skill, gifted, talent, ability, strength, but absence of character has reduced them to mere an empty person on earth. Mere and empty. This person have a good grade in school, is so gifted, is many things put together, but is not reaching the apex or maximum level of his potential. It is character, sir. Absence of character. Why is it that people's money are missing in bank today? Is it ghost that is working in the bank? Is it not people who are there?
In the Nigerian parlance, snakes do swallow money. Then monkeys take money to the zoo.
It is absence of character that has brought us to where we are. That some particular person in the government will not do anything to citizen if it does not benefit him. If they won't do it. If you see them touch anything, it is because it benefits them.
I think I have to support you on that. They do not execute projects that are not bringing in funds for them.
Yes, that means they have self-interest first.
As a student of history, I think General Olusegun Obasanjo sent Shagori away. He sent him out of Nigeria.
Yes, Shagori,
because the man was so corrupt that he sent him out. Now he has been brought back. He's been given some major road project construction to implement.
I don't know you will mention that name. I know Shagori very well. I know very well.
You know what that means? See, if Nigeria will be a better Nigeria tomorrow, it lies in the hand of you and I.
Yes.
Days has gone that we need to be shying away from the truth.
From the truth, yes, that's
just
true.
So now that a president visited a particular country and thereafter United States of America declared the particular prime minister declared him wanted, that he has illicit or illegal drugs case. In fact, he put money on him.
A bounty on him.
Yes.
See, let me say something. One of my mentors said, if you are cutting a thief or a scammer, someone with a questionable character, and that person feels so comfortable around you, something is missing in you or something is wrong with you. That a thief, sir, Mr. Armstrong, that I know, a thief come to visit you, come around, eat apple, eat banga soup, or eat esewu, and feel comfortable, relax, sleep around you. And people who knows that person with a questionable character and know you to be person of integrity will be asking that how does this person feel so comfortable around? It means that there is a similarity between you and him.
A synergy.
In the law of production, according to the Bible, everything brought forth after their kind. That's why in life you don't attract who you want, but who you are. A thief attractive.
God bless
That's why when you
you.
look at some leadership setting and some government, you see that they are so encompassed with some people of the same character, bird of the same feather.
Okay, past criminals.
Yes.
Michael Armstrong, please take that off.
Oh my God.
All right, we've been talking about charisma and character, and of course how well you can, survive or effectively lead as a leader, having a very good, perfectly shaped character. And of course, we'll go on a short break to return, and after that, we'll be talking about the strong moral character, how you can exhibit that in a business environment, and of course organizations, and not just as your personality now, but something that has to do with you. True leadership, thrives when both elements works together, and that's charisma and character. Now, let's take it to the organizational setting. How can you balance, charisma and character when selecting leaders? Is what Dr. Sam Adebayo will be looking at right now.
In some organization or company, they have policies and rules that before you are employed, there must be a commendation letter from your former company or from your boss. They have to write remarks about you. Now, that's how we go a long way to tell the reason why either you are fired or you resign. You have to tell them. Their own decision also will be based on what they have known. So someone said, if you don't have the glimpse of the past, you are bound to repeat the same mistake of the past. So for you not to repeat the same mistake of the past, you needed to draw out. That's why I think it was last week I was speaking on hindsight. Hindsight, that's we have to look back to certain things. If some of us have memory, I think we won't make some mistake we are making now. But many of us have short memory. Some people we elected now, we shouldn't have fought to those mistakes because we have seen what they will say. What is it? What is this animal that it doesn't change its skin?
The leopard.
Leopard doesn't change skin. They are the same that they are yesterday. It is still the same thing they will do today. When they are telling them, I'm coming to give you this, I'm coming to give you that, go and check. Check what is there. Because you can't hide it. It will always be there. By their fruits, you will know them. So it won't just be by their own educational qualification you are selecting or basing your screening on. To also be on their past, the effectiveness, efficiency, what they have done. But unfortunately, we are in a world that people don't quickly remember things.
But do you know that people overemphasize charisma? Like, okay, we want somebody that will be like this, somebody that has so qualification, somebody that can, represent the organization wherever, anytime, any day, somebody that will portray the organizational image in a very, kind of qualitative, delivery, and they forget that, okay, if this person portrays the organization, how about the, the character that you're talking about? So what's the risk in overemphasizing charisma? Let's know the risk.
When we overemphasize charisma over character, it can blow up what you have built
for many years.
Leadership is built on these two legs. capacity and character. You can link capacity to charisma, but it is sustained by character. Oh, it must have capacity, the ability to deliver, the ability to practicalize, to put things to action.
So how then can you intentionally build that, the charisma and the character?
It must be balanced up. Why you are shaking? Oh, this man is so effective. Now, if you look at Lionel Messi closely and Cristiano Ronaldo, I believe you can draw some charisma and character there. One thing make Lionel Messi different is not selfish on the field. Except if you want to be biased. If you are not biased, you will know that Lionel Messi will give penalty out to other team player. You to go and play it. While the other one will play penalty by himself, everything, and do seal and fly to the to the sky. So it can't be hidden
at all.
It can't be hidden. You will see it there. You will see it there. So it is very, very important to balance it up, shake it. It's not just that guy can talk. He's very good. He has a very sugar coated mouth. In fact, if he writes anything, he's so perfect. Or in fact, he knows how to staff people. Like it is said of Abraham Lincoln, that he staff his weakness. Any area is weak, he put people there to cover his weakness up. Those are part of capacity and charisma. But also it must be balanced up. You don't need a leader who lies. That everything about his life is lies. Imagine a leader that has no single credentials. Everything he lost, they stole it away, they arrested him, nothing to show for.
Something of that nature happened last year when they were fixing the ministerial portfolio for people, and this one said he graduated he got into the primary school at the age of 7, and when they checked his age, they were asking,
that's what we are saying,
what happened, but it seems you were not born.
See, my fear is not now.
You were in your
my fear for Nigeria is not now, because charisma, capacity can be model. It is model. Like Isaac Newton said that if I have seen father in life, it is by standing on the shoulder of giants. You can't see any emerging leader who does not have someone who inspired them. I said this, that if you don't have anyone that inspire you, you will soon expire. But the problem is, if the one who inspire you is character deficient, he has a questionable character, lack of integrity. Now we are modeling it. You are reproducing it, that thereafter the same thing will be recycled. It's just like a thief giving back to a thief. Someone that said he went to one university. See, a lot of things is wrong here. See, let's unwrap certain things.
Is always, giving the Ojuabe and Nko on the matters.
Some question were up there now. I think Showore went to USA last year when they said they went to do autopsy in one USA medical lab in USA over Mohbad death, and they went there. The lab rejected that claim, that nothing of such happened, that there's no any autopsy that was done there. Now, that aside, a sitting governor was involved in it. Now, someone who said he graduated in one university, this is the way he won secondary school in Nigeria too. They shared the date. The day he said he graduated, they've not started the school. What will you produce, sir? But Nigeria will like to shy away from the truth. What will you produce? And that's why the nation is pervaded with either Yahoo guys or ritualists. Ritualists are now everywhere now. People are looking for something without something. Money without work. Immediate self-gratification.
Yes.
Get rich quick scheme has pervaded the land, because they've seen the loopholes in the leaders. They see the loopholes. Therefore, they are also exemplify the same thing, because leadership is by example. And that's, see, with the way it is going now, it will take us a year to get it right. Because we are character deficiency.
All right, can we just look at how our culture can shape, the value of charisma and, and character, as it were, in leadership?
That culture is now missing now. Before, Yoruba will say, you can't do it, you go to school, you come home with someone pencil, or come home with someone biro. Your parents will beat you and send you back, take it back. That's why Yoruba will say, your son, your child is not a dry cleaner, he's bringing clothes home. And you see a thief, you don't arrest him. But now, no question anymore. We are parents, father or mother, as an afa or prophet or an herbalist, who is doing concussion for his son, who is doing Yahoo.
Yeah.
That culture is eroding now.
Okay, now that you have, signified that culture is eroding, how about the the religious organizations that we have? Are they contributing, or they are even making things worse?
Everything interwoven, because there is human element there. Yes, we've been talking about it here. In the church, where people now stole tithes, where minister stole the church money. There was a case of Nigerian pastor in South Africa that his wife wanted to celebrate birthday, and he went to buy a new Mercedes Benz for the wife, and the church questioned him that, what work are you doing? Where do you get this money? He failed to explain to them. They beat him blue black until they called police to arrest him. That at least we should be able to tell people the source of your income before you get certain things. It happened in the church, where you know that a minister or a government official has a questionable character. So to the core, I can tell you this, because I'm born in a Christian home. I love praying very well. When you go to Orioke Koyi, they won't come. Our politicians won't come in the day. When you are singing and praying in the day, they come in the midnight around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. By 4 a.m., they have disappeared. They bring them.
Even my father sometimes said that
they brought them for prayer. They brought them. Some we anoint. Some prophet anoint them. I've seen things here.
My father said the first time I met Tinubu and I saw him was Orioke Ikoyi. That was what my father.
Was it not last year that they showed video of Ayo Fayose and his wife and one prophet at the beach praying? If we have men of strong character in the house of God, Nigeria won't be like this. Nigeria won't be like this. During the time of good luck, it was one who was leading 1 million machine or 1 million works, the way they call it. Some call it protest against good luck. But now they become perpetually silent at the face of injustice going on, that they have to kidnap a pastor of the so-called church. And the general overseer will negotiate to pay and release them. And you can't hold government responsible. Security agencies are there. You can't question them because it's benefiting them. So that is why these people, sometimes when we will get to a point where a pastor will criticize or bishop will criticize a government official or government whatever, they will get them arrested. Why? Because they are also eating there. They have a ton they are paying them.
All right, again, we'll go on a short break. When we return, we'll be looking at, which of these quality proves more essential, in our society and in that leader whom you. Welcome back. You're still watching Early Starters, and we've been discussing charm and, of course, character. What do I mean by charm? Your beauty, your elegance, your handsomeness does not stop you from being that person who you should be representing, not just your organization but your entire household, because that's what we saw in one popular game show, and we saw a lady having herself or going on cloud just because of the cloud. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning, sir. Hello, good morning. Yes, I can hear you. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Oh, the network is pretty bad. I think it's because of the rainfall and oh, so we've been discussing charisma and character, and I was about explaining to you what charisma looks like, the appearance, like Dr. Sam says, how they portray themselves, the looks on their faces, how much of beauty, splendor, and grand comes with their appearance, but the lack of character is what makes them lose it at the end. Because he said, and I quote, that when charisma takes you up, lack of character brings you down. So right about now, we are going to be looking at the we are going to be looking at the quality. Which of this quality, proves that you need one above the other? Which one is more essential? Is it the character or the charisma? And do not forget that effective, leadership demands both charm and character. If you are beautiful and you lack character, something is
It's
wrong.
missing.
Yes, something is missing. So we are in a high pressure environment, Dr. Sam, and people are saying that even if you have to have good character, you have to look good. Though. If you are not rich, if you are not really, getting what you need to get, yet you should look beautiful and acceptable to everybody. Look like you are a rich man already when you are financially broken. All right. So let's look at which one is on the demand than another. Which one is more demanded? For should we go for character or charisma?
Now, let me talk about the deficiencies in our environment, our country, before I speak about the one that is what is on high demand now is charisma.
Charisma.
How you look.
That's the truth.
Because people will tell you, they will tell you that seeing
Is believing.
is believing.
Yes.
What you see matter. But I want to tell you that it is other way around.
That is
So
what I want to hear.
that's why you can garnish yourself,
Look good.
put foundation, kufi, pancake, and at the end of the day, it is empty.
nothing
You have
to
nothing to offer. So, but character is number one. Character, in fact, determine everything. I do say to people, God can use anyone, but God cannot use a dirty vessel. Someone who is deficient of character. In 2 Timothy 2:2, Apostle Paul said, he said, what I have taught you before many witnesses, the same you should commit to faithful
Man.
who will be able. Able is charisma, faithful, character. So in God's requirement for calling into leadership, character comes first. But in our world, charisma.
Because they will say that I'm going to the church today. I want to see how our pastor
Looks.
You see the suit
Yes,
is wearing.
Is wearing. So
Yes, I know.
the reason why many people go to some churches is because of the physical elegant thing they are seeing.
He speaks good English.
Is that
So
the way that pastor,
Eloquent.
and you don't know something is
And that's
missing.
why I say that we have more of motivators
Yes,
than
yes.
teachers now.
Than
Yes,
teachers,
where people will
yes.
tell you that how you look determine what you get. Yeah, you may
Think
look
big.
right. You are right. You are right to look right. At least you should dress decently. But character matter. Character matter. See, if you don't develop character, you are building yourself up
To
to
come
be
down.
down. That's what we are seeing in government now. We see it in individual too. So it is very, very important to know that you must build. Character is not a gift. It must be built. It is built through challenges. A gold will not reveal its beauty and shining except it go through fire. So God will use challenges, trial, temptation to develop strong character inside of you. And we don't like those things.
All right, Dr. Sam, your closing remarks before we go, sir.
Now this I will say, everybody should check and balance themselves and start working on the area of your deficiency. I strongly believe that you know yourself more than any other person. So work on yourself. If truly success in life is your motivation, because until you apply pressure on yourself, the treasure that is locked up inside of you will not be released. And I say this, it is what you build as legacy now that prosperity will speak about. Oh, we are speaking about Anini today. Mufolo Shauko, Alani Amolekun. Those people are human beings like you and I. But the legacy they lay behind continue to speak. How many people in Nigeria name their son Anini now?
Even if it's a fine name.
They won't name them.
They can't name
Even
it.
the ones that we have in the Bible.
Yes, and Judas Iscariot.
Judas
No
Iscariot.
one want to name their children after that because of the legacy they see in them. So work on yourself.
Does that mean, or is it just a myth that whatever those people have done will be, reflected in the character and attitude, even the life of someone?
You want me to go into prophetic now? Your name determine overall of your life. Whatever they call on you
Okay, how
is
about
what
people that
you
answer?
exemplify.
Are people that answers Babatunde, Yetunde, and all?
All those one are dead person names.
So does that mean that the lifestyle of the dead person
As
is
a matter of fact, some people with understanding are now changing it now. Let Baba who has gone be gone. This one has a fresh tabula rasa to live his own life and destiny. Don't come and exemplify another dead man in the grave lifestyle. Yes, because whatever you are called, Abraham, father of many nations. So God has to change his name
From
so that
Abraham
what
to
is he has destined for him can manifest. Sarah, a woman. Sarah, a queen. A queen, a mother. And now God changed the whatever you are called is what you manifest. So we must be careful on the tag or the terms we place on anything.
Even the nicknames and all.
Very important.
And all.
Abi?
Life and death are in the power of the tongue, Proverbs 18:21. So whatever you call out, whatever you speak, I said to people, when you are speaking two things. You are either speaking life or death. You are either speaking positive or negative. So whatever you speak today is what you will see tomorrow.
Okay.
So any name you bear, it is the overall of your life. After sometimes you begin to manifest the traits of that name. That's why people are careful naming. No, I won't name my son Junior. Sam Junior. No, I have lived my own life. Let my own son live his own life too. Why should you be my I don't want my son to be my shadow. You can model what I've been teaching or what I've taught, but you should also live your own life because God has orchestrated you uniquely and personally. Go and manifest it, says its purpose. Don't go and be someone's shadow. I don't pray to do that. I don't want to be anyone's shadow. You know?
All right, it's very pertinent that we'll learn new things every day.
Every day, yes.
Every day, because some people really do not know that there are some things that you should not carry on, including names. You should just let the person that has been resting rest.
Yes.
And also, yes, let them rest.
Yes.
Let them breathe wherever they are. And also, you should, tone down on some sort of negative characters that you have for your charisma to survive. And this is the key word that I will be leaving you with, like Pastor Dr. Sam Adebayo rightly said, that when you are going to the top, remember that something will sustain you there, which is character. No matter how beautiful you look, no matter how handsome, no matter how much of elite you are, if you lack character or you are defective of character, then you are coming back to the ground. You will be grounded. Nobody is going to grind you. You will be grounded. And I am saying see you tomorrow, same time, same station next week. And hopefully we'll see Dr. Sam Adebayo next week because he's become our life coach on early starters. And
Dr.
Mondays,
Sam.
is for you to have a kind of new beginning,
New
a fresh
beginning,
start.
yes.
And of course, there is this thing that people call new month resolution, new year resolution.
Yes.
Your new week resolution is always coming from early starters. So stay tuned and stay glued. For those people that are unable to reach out to us right here at the studios this morning, we apologize. The studio line still, the new studio line that we have now is 0813 370 1979. You can save it or call this number 0901 026 3710. Please send your text messages or go to our comment section. Put your questions and, of course, contributions via the comment section. And we're going to take it to Dr. Sam Adebayo. And, of course, we've been telling him what people are saying about his delivery, that it is top notch. Thank you very, very much, Dr. Sam.
Thank you very much. I'm so grateful
We hope
to
Thank
have
you
your
very
beautiful
much.
face again, Miss Miriam and Mr. Armstrong. Good to be with
Okay.
you.
Thank you very
Hopefully
much.
to be here next week by the
Thank
grace
you.
of God.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very
Amen.
much.
Amen.
Amen.
Because that's praying now because